Hello, Senior Stoner fans. It's the real Senior Stoner back at you on Monday, beginning of a work week for some. For your faux dab of the day, your aura dab of the day. Hello, everybody. Well, one of the things I do all the time, and you know I do. Go ahead, Shuggy. Go up. One of the things we hear from me all the time is criticism. Criticism of myself. I got to change this. I got to change that. I don't do that right. The pain is so much. I got to stop the pain. You got to stop the pain. Oh, we're not doing it correctly. All these different adjectives, motions, and everything to make people do things differently. What if, just suggesting something, what if we became best friends with ourselves? What if we said, hey, wait a second. It's who you are. It's who I am. Accept it. What a thought. Isn't that insane? Does the three-legged dog walk down the road thinking he's a three-legged dog, or does he work fine? The best he can and not pay attention to it. Maybe we have to act like the three-legged dog. Think about it. How much time have we spent talking about what we need to change, talking about how we have to move it differently, operate differently, think differently, talk differently? Is that flawed? Maybe that's flawed, especially at a time like this. Maybe it's time for us to look in the mirror and take stock of what's there and say, holy crow, thank God. I don't care if we're 20 pounds or 520 pounds, 4 foot or 9 foot, male or female, young or old. Look in the mirror and say, wait a second, I'm still here. Holy moly, look at me, I'm still talking. Wait a second, not only that, I'm still breathing. Wait, more than that, I'm still thinking. And even more than that, I'm thinking of good things. That makes sense. My brain still works. Fall in love with yourself, for God's sake. I'm pleading with myself too, because we're not who we used to be. We're not what we used to be. And during times like this, it's going to be more difficult to try to find who you used to be. It's going to be a lot better. You're going to find a lot easier way at it to find who you are. Think about it. We're looking for who we used to be and who we want to be, out there and out there, instead of who we are. Think about it. So this is a game of inches, millimeters. This is an incredible thing. It's not a football game, not a hockey, a soccer, not anything like that. It's a game of inches, millimeters, because we've been trying to fine chisel ourselves. Just remember what we've been doing for these last couple of years, trying to fine chisel out of the pain, fine chisel out of all the things that go on miserably in our bodies that we can't control. But wait a second. What if we stopped all that just for a minute and said, this is it. This is what we got. You're still alive, standing, sitting, talking, thinking, emotions, watching TV, eating food, talking to people, all the rest, going to the bathroom. So how come we don't give ourselves credit for that? I'm going to tell you how come. It's the world around us. The world around us creates a need, if you will, for people to be better than they are. It's not intrinsic. It's not innate in you. You're happy with who you are. It's the environment we're in that makes us say, I'm older than you are, I'm weaker than you are. I'm using an example of the perfect thing, maybe, okay? But that's not fair to me. Not fair to any of us. The only example we should be using to compare ourselves to is comparing ourselves to us. And guess how we're going to do? For a 62-and-a-half-year-old man, I'm going to do frickin' fine, aren't I? Thank God. Okay? For a 62-year-old woman, Mrs. Stoner is going to do okay. Thank God. When you're younger, it might not appear that it's important to think like this. But at our age, as we get a little bit older and we've been fighting hard to make changes, to improve this, to change that, wait a second. I'd say that with, thank God, a deep breath. We're going to accept who we are today. It's going to be a day of acceptance today. I'm going to try it. And I'm encouraging you all to try it. Whatever comes out of your mouth, your body, how bad you smell, how good you sound, accept it today. And say to yourself, wow, am I lucky? And the wow, am I lucky is all the things I just listed. Think about it. My father used to say, when you sweat, it means you're alive. So maybe you're all sweating today in hot weather, wherever you are. You're alive, okay? And you know what? Every breath I'm taking now, fighting to get the deep ones and a yawn get going, I'm alive. That's the bright spot, okay? Forget the negatives for just today and embrace the greatness of you, of you, your own inner outer being. You're fat, you're skinny, you're in shape, you're out of shape. You have a stomach ache, no stomach ache, backache, no backache, bad things in your body, no bad things in your body, doesn't matter. If you're watching this video, you need to smile and say, thank God I'm watching this video and I'm able to say I'm watching this video. We do not give ourselves credit for the very basics that we strive and fight for every minute of every day. And that is the very air we breathe and the ground we're walking on and the people we're with. So this is it. This is what it's about today. Take a chill pill, if it has to be that, and say thank you to yourself for getting you this far. And be grateful. And look to the future. And make those plans. You don't have to make them all at once, but you look to the future. You don't analyze so deeply anymore how bad we are. You think how good we are. Okay? This is the Real Senior Stoner. Cheers out there, everybody. I wish and I can't wait to get back to the real thing here. Because just this makes me want it. And I will tell you this, that I, today, am going to do what I said. I tell you, I'm the one that doesn't do it all the time. I say a lot of great things and don't do them. Well, today, I am going to do it. I am going to accept Senior Stoner for who I am today. What do you think of that? I hope you all do too. Have a good day out there. Be true to yourselves and be grateful for who we are. Cheers.